Cheer. It's the Broke Axx Podcast.
We got money, though.
It's me, your host, Vinny in the building. I got my co-host, co-producer. We got Jimmy in the building.
You could just call me Greatness.
Got my other co-host, co-producer. We got Hot Girl Koya in the building.
Who's the hottest?
Also the host of the news.
The hottest with Hot Girl.
Hey, my other co-host, co-producer, we got that black activist. We got DeAndres in the building.
It's the big boss, the big queen. You already know.
And behind the camera, we got the one and only, the best producer in the world. We got Hood Rock TV in the building.
We love you,
Okay,
Hood Rock.
We here for a good time, not a long time. This episode is brought to you by us in partnership with 810 Studio. Over there, it's cool. How y'all doing, man?
I'm feeling good.
How y'all week been?
We just started, you know.
How y'all weekend been?
Yeah, I want to thank everybody for giving me all the support and sponsoring, not sponsoring, but, you know, contributing to Second and None. Contributing to Second and None. Contributing to Second and None. Like, I did a party this weekend. Phenomenal. Thank you for BRE for inviting me out there to do my thing.
Shout out to BRE.
Thank you to Brown's Chapel. They also had an order for the 100 chicken wings. I was out there shaking it up, you know what I'm saying? 100 piece. Yeah, we do all that. We catering. Second and None, we just start with the catering, but it's a whole lifestyle of brand, you know what I'm saying? If you ain't approaching life being second and none, like, if you ain't first place, you ain't last to me. I do not want no consolation prize. I can't do it.
So what are some other things that they can look at from Second and None, the brand?
We're going to have some merch coming out. I want to start like a youth group, you know. We're going to do the meal prep also coming up because I'm not going to be doing the outside grilling during the wintertime. So we're going to move it inside. We're going to step it up. We're going to start doing meal prep. And I'm going to have the menus coming out with that pretty soon.
That's a fact. So hold up. Before we leave that, meal prep. A lot of people don't know what meal prep is. Explain what that means.
It's going to basically be like I'm going to offer like 5 proteins and at least like 7 to 8 sides. Mm-hmm. And you can switch it up however you want it. It's probably be like roughly like $10 a plate if you want like for a week, which I would say was like 5, or then like we probably double it up for like 15 if you want a double portion.
Oh, so you about to give the people like, yo, we ain't selling no joint. Hey, yo, look, you want it? Boom, whole week, Second and None barbecue.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody thinking about that. Ain't nobody doing that. Shout out, Second and None barbecue. Styles by Koya, you got any shout outs?
Nah, just hit that link, baby.
And if you haven't, I need y'all to go listen to The Motel. It's on Audio Mac. It's by my brother Hood Rock and my other brother TY, masters of the English language. The Motel. They keep adding tracks daily. I don't even know what they're doing over there. But it's a lot. You can tell they put that work into that. So just go ahead and check out The Motel. You in the hotels anyway.
Yeah. No, we're not. But listen, we gonna shout out Big Brother Beats. My man got gas. He's cooking it up, saucing it up. If you need some beats, holler at my man Big Brother Beats. He an OG from it. Been doing it for a long time. Holler at him.
That's what's up. Got all the plugs out the way. Jimmy got a new show. He said, don't talk about it, so we ain't. But he got a new show coming.
Well, I just want to start off with like my positive thing for the day. So it's been like 2 years since my father passed. R.I.P. my dad. Like he's a really positive role model in my life, and I just want to say everybody should give love to their parents when they living because you only offer 2. Right. Like me and my dad, like we started off. I'm not gonna say rough. It was great because my mom and dad were married for like 18 years, and then they got a divorce. You know, got a little choppy. I spent the summers there, or whatever, and as he got older, he became a nicer guy. He was trying to, you know, fix his wrongs in life. So, you know what I'm saying? I just clap him up for that, you know what I'm saying? Because life is all about righting your wrongs, you know what I'm saying? So, I just want to ask, like, what was the most positive things or what's the best thing you learned from your father? The best thing I learned from my father, or not just father, but parent, was to be your own person and not to ever have to lean on anybody. He used to always ask me, what you got saved up? Like, if I coming down there for the summer or I'm just coming down there, like, I don't know how I'm going to be there. He be like, yo, what you got? You got something saved up? I'm like, not really. Well, come on, I got you. But it was always be your own man. Like, never ask anybody for anything, and that's what I learned from my father. Like, he learned a trade at a young age. He was an electrician, and he built on that. He was probably an electrician for 40 plus years. So, always, whenever you feel like you have nobody to lean on, you should always have yourself to lean on, because one day you're going to be that person somebody need to lean on. So always keep something in the bag, because it's not just for you. It's for you to offer help to somebody else. So off of that, what would you guys say that the most positive thing that you learned from your parents, not just father or mother?
I want to go with my father first, because like we're men, so it's different. Like the father-daughter relationship is different from the father to the boy relationship. And like, man, my daddy always taught me the same thing. Like you were saying, like, yo, be a hard worker. Nothing is handed to you. Like I talked about here, like I wanted to play sports. My dad said, you ain't like that. You need you know what I'm saying? But then again, like he raised me up, and at 15, my daddy went to prison. Yeah. Ain't been there. So you know what I'm saying? But it never left. So that happened and made me want to be better for the young guys or whatever. So my positive, that's daddy, bro. Cheap. He was cheap, bro. Don't spend your money. Keep your money for yourself. You got to you can help whoever you want, but you still have to keep the money for yourself.
Hey, one.
And go to the ladies, huh?
I really don't know, like, because my dad passed away when I was 6. I had just turned 6 like a month before, so it's like a choppy, touchy subject for me, for real. I don't really remember a lot about my dad. But I mean, I know he loved me, but the father figures in my life were, of course, Mike and my brother Vontae, and they always taught me. Me
too!
Jimmy, get
hold up. Time out. No. I have to stop it, bro. I have to, because, man, Jimmy, I don't think you realize, like, the impact that you have on people's lives. My life in particular, just being a brother, like, to me. I know you for 10 plus years. I met you at Walmart. But, like, learning from your work ethic and then going.
Yeah, go ahead.
You post things, and we're going to pick that up, and then we're going to be on the honest.
Okay. Mike and Vontae, my brothers, they taught me how to, I guess, they taught me to be independent. I can't lie, even though they spoiled me every walk of the way. But they have taught me to be independent, or they've tried to throughout the years. So, another thing they taught me is how I should be treated, as I get older, and how a man should treat me. So, I mean, that's one thing I always learn. You're second to none. As Jimmy says,
I bought you a drink the last 2 weeks.
Jimmy, you know I love you. We just on camera. Chill out.
Every time we go to the store, she's like, can you get me some?
Don't do that.
She did.
Yeah.
I think financial literacy is probably the main thing that I've learned from my parents. I grew up in a 2-parent household all my life. My dad always have worked hard. He was a truck driver.
Shout out, Poops.
Is still a truck driver. He go long distance, so there's like days that we don't see him. So my mom was taking care of us at the house by herself for the most part. But at the weekend, that was like our family time. But over the years, I would definitely say that financial literacy is probably the best thing that I've learned from them and what they've gone through. So I've just kind of figure out everything that they went through, why they went through it, and, how I can make that better for me, myself, and my soon-to-be family whenever I get ready to have it. But
I thought you were going to say soon-to-be husband.
Well, if the Lord is ready for me to have that.
I know a couple guys want to holler at you.
Mike, you're not good. You try to hook a hot girl up and shit.
Oh, my God.
I know.
We're on camera.
I got it, too.
All right.
But yeah, that and just being responsible. Like, I got my first phone when I was in 5th grade, and it was a flip phone. Everybody else in my grade had a little LG Scoop thing, the little junk. But I couldn't afford that at the time. And my parents felt like I didn't need a phone. So I went out and started my own hustles pretty much. I started tutoring and babysitting. So yeah, that got me my first phone. I had a phone bill, $30 every month. And I was in 5th grade, but that just being in that and having to pay that phone bill just kept me in position for me to always make sure that I pay stuff on time. Make sure that I have the money to pay for stuff. So it always kept me working, kept me busy around helping other kids in the community, helping my little cousins and stuff like that. So, I guess it's just like the work ethic and just making sure that you always are responsible for the things that you have going on in life.
Let's clap it up because we always have fathers. There's people that didn't have fathers.
Yeah, just remember that you only got 2 parents and love them while they're here because when they're gone, they're gone. You can't replace them.
Yeah.
That's a fact. Shout out to them. I love you, Mom. I love you,
Mama,
Daddy.
too.
You already know it. Why you have to do that song?
Well, so how y'all feeling today? You know, everybody said their vibe was good, so
I really had a great day. I stayed in the bed all day, got some rest.
Mm-hmm.
When I came out,
tired, huh?
some little light came on my car. I ain't even care. I just parted it.
What
ride.
What music you wake up listening to?
I didn't really wake up listening to music today. But when I took a shower today, what was on? I think it was Beanie Siegel.
Who shot you? Feeling in the air?
No, it was I don't know. I can't remember what song it was. It was definitely Beanie Siegel.
I'm scared to say who's Beanie Siegel.
It's fine. It's
I'm
cool.
young.
It's
But
cool.
you know, I
It's
mean,
cool.
I know who Key Glock is, though.
Okay.
You know,
Okay. Shout out to Key Glock.
What you know about Key Glock?
Let's go get them money, start that playing. Hey, you know, that's what I was playing this week. You know, my vibe is up for the week. I'm feeling good.
So give us the song of the day.
I just did. Y'all know Key Glock?
No.
I don't really listen, bro. Like,
They had your segment.
what was the song?
What's the song?
Key Glock, let's go. I'm sure it's on the radio.
Let's go.
Hey.
Why is that the song of the week?
Because
I
it gets
just
you
said
motivated
it.
and jumped up ready to go. Just like when the dude came by, he was walking on his jog. I said, bro, why is you walking? He's like, man, I'm a little tired. I was like, yo, man, you give me motivation just to even try. And what he do? He put in that final kick. Yeet.
So do y'all feel that the music you decide to listen to in the morning actually relates to your vibe and is going to set the tone for your day?
Yeah.
Or really does your night before reflect how you wake up in the morning?
I really feel like I try not to carry over the things from the day before to the next day. Like if I was mad about something yesterday, please don't let me wake up mad on this tomorrow. Like, cause that's really gonna.
But what if you had a good night?
All right, well, good morning. Most likely, I'm gonna wake up in a good mood. I try to wake up on a positive mood every day, and I recently started taking walks in the morning since it ain't so cold. I mean, so hot.
Okay.
So I walk my dog around the yard a while. You know what I'm saying? I might go up the street and back. I ain't trying to break no sweat, but I walk.
Why is that a boo?
He said he just walked his dog around the yard.
That's
not a walk.
That's a walk.
He
My
stay
yard
off
is
a
big.
Okay, so now I can go.
He stay off a
from
busy
Western Ave
highway,
to the
though.
walk.
My yard is
It's
big.
crazy.
I did the walk tracker like 3 laps around there is a mile.
Stick to the script.
How does the vibe for you reflect the night before?
Stick to
Step. So you
Beyonce dropped some whiskey. If I get drunk and have a blast on the night before, I'm not just gonna wake up on a somber moment or none of that. If I got some cheeks before that night, I might wake up on some I might wake up on some Gates. Or if I got some cheeks and Baby Love that night, I might wake up on some R&B. I don't totally just wake up on the vibe for the music. Like, yo, it's different vibes for different days. It's no song just gonna set the whole epitome of my day.
So you wake up, listen to I Believe I Can Fly?
No. I listen to that when I'm drunk. I just played it the other night when we was at the crib.
It was daytime, bro.
You know what I mean? Did I play it?
It was daytime.
You know what I mean? Do you believe you can fly?
That's crazy.
It's your turn, D.
Oh no, I kind of just get up and just go with the flow. I always listen to gospel music in the morning times, though.
You wake up on Gates every day. I don't care what you say.
I really don't. I really wake up and listen to gospel music every day.
The first song gospel.
It's like the first probably 2 or 3 hours of my work day, I'm listening to gospel music.
So, the first break, you switch over?
It's like a bridge. I have to play something that leads me into that. So I might get like some Mali music or some Michelle Najaggio. Get that, something like that, and cross over into Damn, you ain't saying it right. I probably ain't even say it right myself, but you definitely ain't saying it right.
But when I was on the normal work schedule, I did listen to gospel the first 2 hours of the day, and then I switch over. And they be like, I be at work and I just be zoned out. They be like, "Oh, you on that?" Nah, this is like Kurt Franklin or something. Mm-hmm. But then later on in the day, like, "What's up?" Man, this is Earth, Wind, and Fire. I done switched over. Mm-hmm. So, yeah. I go through different stages of music throughout my day.
I do as well. But that's like how I was saying earlier. Just because I'm playing some, what people would say sad R&B, that doesn't mean I'm sad. I can just vibe out to that sometimes. It's really about the tone, the vibe.
Music is music. I mean, you win some, you lose some of that music. I mean, that's the only way I can put it. You get some songs you're just gonna rock out to regardless of what it is. Some of them you might have to pause, take that little break on. All right, I don't want to listen to that. That ain't the vibe right now. It's killing the energy. But whenever it's just me by myself, I vibe out to anything.
That's the fact.
Now, you don't listen to that when you pull up today. I feel like you turn that sexy red down before you got around the corner.
No, that was because I was invested in my research.
Nah, she put over to that Black Power. You know what I'm saying?
I did.
Anytime the energy pulled up, it's always Black Power. So your segment is the Black Power segment. So what Black Power do we have for today?
So today, guys, it's not even really just Black Power. We just talking about some things that need to really happen in the next couple of months. So everybody know that the presidential debate and the campaign and the election is all coming up in the next couple of weeks. So I'm just wanting to take the time to really encourage everybody to go out, do their own research. Please do not depend on the things that everybody else is talking about within this election. I feel like this is another election where we are picking the poison that we want to choose, because neither one of them are 100% where we need them to be at. But I feel like one group is trying a lot more than others. We are seeing a lot of, I will say, idealistic things that we would want for our president to be within the election and the little conference that they just had, the demographic conference. It was a lot of stuff going on, but I feel like the energy that we were showed during this time frame is something that we can all pull back to and relate to and say, hey, maybe this is what we need. Just being an all around family person, not being nitpicky on the other one, really spitting facts, actually trying to make good promises to the people that are actually listening and that are willing to be listeners of what's going on. But yeah, just everybody take the time, sit out and do your own research, go out there, hit the polls, make sure that y'all vote. I even was at a point where I felt like I wasn't going to vote this year, but I know now, watching what I've been watching the past couple of weeks, it's necessary. Like, everybody needs to go out and vote. Everybody need to go and be able to just pick and choose. Just pick one. But make sure that you use your picking and your choice to the best benefit possible for you and your family. Don't just think about the ignorant things that a lot of people are focusing on. Really do your own research and figure out exactly what was going on with a lot of things. I just want to shout out to D.L. Hughley for taking back what he has said in the past, because he himself went and said, hey, I was just going off of what everybody else was talking about. But then I went and only thing it took was for me to do a Google search, one simple Google search, and I can go in and I see the differences between this and that, between day and night. So, I mean, everybody just take the time to do that. A lot of us do make judgments on things that we shouldn't because of lack of knowledge of us not even knowing what's really going on, just us listening and just partaking in what everybody else is talking about. But it's a real power. It's a real flex for you to go and do your own thing and to be standing against the masses or against the negative masses, I would say, and be able to endorse something that could possibly help you out and benefit you in the long run. So
to piggyback off what he's saying is that the most positive thing think that you said about that was to do your own research and to draw your own conclusions to what's going on. Because that AI stuff is real, like all those calls and stuff you're getting. A lot of older people are, they take that thing as like for real. Like, well, so I got this call today 5 times and they said vote for this person or vote for that person. Like, no, draw your own conclusions. Like even within the church, like they talk about like political stuff for like 5 or 10 minutes. I'm like, man, I can't hear for some church, you know, but do your own research and make your own decisions on who you want to vote for, because your vote is very important. I ain't going to tell you who to vote for. I ain't going to tell you who I'm going to vote for because I feel like, that's your own decision to make. But if you do your own research, it will be clear to you who you want to vote for if you see, what they're for and what they're against. Because it's very important for us to vote and let your vote be counted, because they fought for us to have this vote. It's not just something that was given to us. Right. So each time you don't vote, it's like a slap to the face of your ancestors who fought, got bit by dogs and really wore the hoses and whatever everybody has been. So let your vote count. Do your own research, your due diligence, or whatever they would say, and make the best decision for you.
I agree.
We end this award-winning podcast by giving shout-outs. I want to shout out everybody that tuned in. I love y'all.
That's the end of your shout-out?
Yeah.
Okay.
Was that your shout-out?
Okay. I was saying, I love y'all. I'm going to keep it to people.
Okay, you ad-lib.
Yes, yes. Shout out to Big Prince, of course. Shout out to all the kids. Y'all should be back in school. I know the parents is happy. Shout out to y'all.
Shout out to the kids.
Is the Harris back to school special still going on?
No. I'm in school now, baby. But you can catch me after 4:00. I'll be available Monday through Thursday. I'm available.
Not on Mondays.
Not on Mondays. Tuesday through Thursday, 4 to 9 p.m. I'm available, and Friday, Saturday, and Sunday I'm available from 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. You ain't telling the name of your company. Styles by Koya, baby.
I'm gonna show you how to promote one day.
Styles by Koya, baby. Y'all know that. Hit that link, baby.
You want me to go? Shout out to Guy, for without him I am nothing. He been moving a couple of mountains and everything for your girl, so I'm tired right now. If y'all see my energy today, I am tired.
It's Monday.
My back a little hurting.
My back a little hurting
too. But the grind don't stop, and we hustle by faith, grind by sight, by might, all of that. Of course. Milestones to an M. We keeping it pushing, always and forever. Thank you to our supporters, and we appreciate y'all for watching.
Because we don't have fans, we have supporters. We stand on that strong.
I just want to say it's all about being second and none. If you ain't first, you last. I don't want no consolation prize. I ain't standing on that. If you stand on ground that ain't solid, you gonna sink. Stand on something that's a solid foundation.
They asked me today when the next time we're doing the plate sale, second and none barbecue with Grill Master Jimmy Hall. So can you tell the people when we're doing another plate sale?
I let them know when I know. I can't control the weather. I be cooking outside, so I let them know when I know.
Right. Back to the election day. No matter who get elected, what's something y'all want to see change?
I want them to have I need a more push for education. I need the teachers to be paid. I need the bus drivers to be paid so we get the kids to school. Because everybody can't drive their kids to school. Like, it's no... See, I'm about to get upset. There's no reason for the kids not to be able to get to school, bro. Right. Like, come on now. That's lunch crazy. Should be free. Mm-hmm. Education should be free. If we ain't pushing for the kids, we gonna lose.
Yes, because they are.
We're gonna lose. And the next thing after the meal prep with the second and none, we're gonna start doing like after school program. Definitely gonna link up with the bump program and try to see what we can do to have a more push for the youth and like offer some things for them, because if we ain't gonna invest in the youth, we're gonna lose. That's the most important thing to me.
I really don't. Well, I do care who wins, but I hope they decide to do something with this Roe versus Wade, because I feel like that's crazy for someone to try to tell you what to do with your own body. Personally, that's just one thing I hope is changed. But everybody has their own views, but some things should stay the way they were.
Okay, so something that I would like to see changed is just to have better candidates, more genuine people to actually run for the campaigns, because now we're in a time where a lot of people are just doing stuff just to be able to get the numbers, just to be able to get the support, just to be able to have the money. And at the end of the day, that's not what it's all about. We do need better things within our economy so that a lot more people, like hardworking people, can be paid accordingly. Just like going back off of what Jimmy was saying, if you can't have the support for your own employees, what kind of support do you think that they're going to give in their work? They're not going to give no energy in their work or anything. So just taking better care of the people of the world. We just need more people in place that would be more willing to do those things for us. Now we out.
I really ain't tripping. Like I really